Unai Emery. Ultimately, he's the guy that Gazidis and his cronies in the Arsenal boardroom have decided to go with. A lot of Arteta talk, but I think most Arsenal fans would be a bit more relieved that they've gone down the route of experience than kind of an untried and untested man in Mikel Arteta. A lot of promises made in his first press conference, and some of the declarations he's made, and we're going to turn Arsenal into the best team in the world, going to challenge for the title. Like, does he know exactly what he's let himself in for here?
I don't think he does. I think it's very, very foolish statements to make. And I think he was talking about getting ready to challenge Manchester City next season, Guardiola. Big statements to make, because from Guardiola's point of view, when he was coming into the Manchester City job, he was in a position of power where he could dictate the conditions that he came in under. And one of those conditions, no doubt, was I'm in charge of the buying and selling here. Now, if you look at Arsenal, I think I mentioned it last week, when they talk about the new manager coming in, actually they don't talk about the new man. He's a coach.
Yeah, he's a head coach.
He's a head coach.
He manages the players he's given.
Right, exactly. Now, in my experience in football, 90% of the job in management is being in charge of who you bring in and who you get out. It's 90% of the job, right? Because every manager has a vision of what they want on the pitch. And the way to fulfill that vision, if that's the right word, is get Joe Bloggs in there, and there. Now, when you take over in his position there, he's not getting the players he wants. He's getting the players he's given. So it's not his vision.
Doesn't mean it can't work, though. Like, we've seen it work at Chelsea. We've seen it work.
Well, you didn't see it work at Chelsea. It didn't work at Chelsea this year.
Not this year,
no,
but it has many times.
No, but why did it not work at Chelsea this year?
Well, because Conte just found himself unable to work under those conditions.
Well, the big thing was Matic was sold without his permission. One of his main players, right? That started it. And they bought Bagayoko. All the players they bought, he didn't bring in. Now, he knows his stuff, Conte, and he couldn't take that. They left him alone last year, and Chelsea, they left Mourinho when he left him alone until they started interfering, when they brought Shevchenko in and all that carry on. Once they start interfering, it's gone.